Good morning, Molly Gordon. How are you doing this fine Wednesday morning? You're looking lovely as ever. I love what you've done with your hair. And I love them PJs. Big Steve, what happened to YouTube last night? I have no idea what happened. I wasn't anywhere around. So I just heard about it this morning. Did you break YouTube? I don't know. Somebody tell me what happened. Wow, they were probably doing some maintenance work and didn't want anybody to know. So, well, I'm glad you're doing good. Tell Charlie I said hi. Um, and to answer your question on the comment that you left there, Big Steve, no, it's not a burrito. Is what you do with it, and I was going to show it, but the video was getting long. Is you put them in the refrigerator. You don't heat them back up, and you slice them like coins, and you make them pinwheels, huh? And you make them pinwheels. That's exactly what you do with them. But the video was already getting to be 8 minutes, so I didn't finish it. So it does look like a burrito, but what you do is you put it on a cutting board and you slice it like this, and you have pinwheels. When you take it apart or when you open it up, it'll look like this. Huh? What's that?
Use sour cream, taco seeds.
Oh, I could have used taco seasoning with sour cream as a spread, but I used refried beans and sour cream and jalapenos. Yeah, like horsey neighbors. That's right. Texas Little Star Monster, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. It's been a while since I seen you. Glad to have you here, and you're looking lovely as ever. You're rearranging your room, been up all night? All right. How's Granny doing? I don't blame you. I try not to stay up past 10 o'clock anymore. I'm getting too old. Being as I'm older than you, I'm getting too old to stay up past 10 o'clock. That's 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. I try to get a nap in at 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. They don't work all the time. I was busy yesterday. So I had to do some. I did my little thing I do every Tuesday, my little thrifter, and then I went to the grocery store. I bought. I went to General Dollar and bought 10 cans of coffee. Some woman said, "Man, you must really like coffee," and she's got 2 cans of General Dollar or Dollar General or whatever it's called, Dollar General coffee in her cart. I said, "How much was that coffee?" She says, $5 a can. That was a good deal. I said, "The Maxwell House Wake Up right here." She said, "Yeah." On their flyer is $4.95. She, really? I said, "Yeah, that's why I bought 10." She says, "Is there any more?" I said, "Yeah, there's lots of them." I said, "I'd buy more, but this will last me a few months." So she immediately said, "Here, you can take my place of mine. I'll be right back." So she went and got 2 cans. So There you go. That's pretty cool. Oh, I still got to go do one of them too. Um, that's it. How big was the turkey deli loaf? That's got to be a pretty good size. So I have a I have a meat slicer too. You don't haven't found your birth certificate yet? Yeah. Allie Oakley, good morning. You are looking lovely as ever. How are you this fine morning? Hopefully staying dry and staying warm on the way to Grandmama's. Tell Grandmama she is the apple of my eye. She is the sunshine that warms the dew that dries it off the grass petals. Tell her I send her my love. I bet Grandmama's all flustered now, isn't she? Hi, Grandma. Hi. You're looking lovely as ever, Grandma. I'm a poet, yeah. Yeah, I know. Hey, Big Steve, I got part of your birthday song ready or done. You want to hear some of it? All excited about nothing. Hey, just to be alive is exciting. So, oh, okay. The weight and all that, yeah. Yeah, our Michigan birth certificates tell you what time, your birth weight, and all that other stuff. I'm talking to you, Big Steve. Don't make me ask you again. He's probably in the kitchen slicing up some turkey for another Sammy. Steve's birthday is Friday, and he wanted me to do a rap song for his birthday. And I've got part of it done. I just wanted to know if he wanted to hear part of it. What I got done. It's going to be epic. Okay. I tell you what, there, Texas, look in the last place you're going to look, and that's where they'll be. Yeah, I hate that talking text. I just took Hangouts and YouTube and everything off my phone, and today because I have no storage space anymore. So um, I got people that call me. I can't tell who they are because I have no storage space. I had a guy. I had 4 or 5 calls, and the last call I got was from October 12th. I've got a bunch of missed calls. I don't know who they are because it won't let me download it. Or it won't open them up. No, I don't know. It's junk. I gotta get this phone taken in and get a new one, or get the new one turned on. All right, there, Texas. You get back to get your bedroom rearranged, and we'll see you later. Evidently, Big Steve doesn't want to hear, or he fell asleep again. Where is everybody at today? You probably won't. You probably won't. So, um, I know they're all sleeping. Camro Drone, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. And you're watching from Japan. So it's what 7:30 there, 8 o'clock, something like that, 8:45. So, I gotta do an email real quick. Sorry about that, guys. But if I don't send that out, I'll forget it. And it's a matter of national security. So, 1944. So that would be 7:44. Can't even remember my military time. No, 1800, 1844. Yeah, 7:44. Computer room. All right, computer room. Okay. I got a hold of that guy about, I don't know if you guys were here yesterday, but whichever ones weren't, got a hold of that guy about that um, carbon fiber plastic hot dog cart that he had. And he said, sure. I said, hey, you want a bar? You want to, do some trading? He said, well, tell me what you got. I'll tell you what I want. And maybe we'll work out a deal. He said, but if you want it, I'm interested in getting rid of it. So I said, okay. Brian, you're right. Silence is golden, but around here, gold ain't worth nothing. So. Good morning, Kelly Paulson. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. You're not a psychopath, you're a high function sociopath. Okay. At least you're highly functioning. Lee loves Lee and Ladybug. How you doing, Lee? I'm glad you smashed the thumbs button. Tell Ladybug I said hi, and you're looking lovely as ever, Lee. I'm glad you're listening. I appreciate people listening. If they don't want to comment, that's fine. I just like to know who they are. Come in, leave a comment, and say, hey, I can't comment, but I'm going to be listening. I appreciate that. And you're welcome. So. I got let's see, did the shopping and stuff. I come back. I got the commercial dehydrator out. I took my air hose to it and blew it all out. Got it all nice and cleaned. Washed it. Washed the screens. Put them back in. I didn't have parchment paper that would fit in there without having to do 2 sheets, so I took a piece of aluminum foil because I got the big wide roll, and I put one of them in there, folded it up, and set it underneath. I just did only 10 trays. There was 2 1-gallon buckets full, and each bucket probably weighed about, I'm guessing, maybe 8-9 pounds a piece. So there was probably 18, 19, I don't know, somewhere around there, pounds of onions. I did 27 pounds by the time I threw away a few because they were bad, and by the time you cut them, you peel them and stuff. And I wasn't too careful on how much I peeled off the onions because I had so many. So, good morning, Gene. There, there's a coffee cup. Oh. And if you guys didn't see at the very beginning, I put my PayPal link up there, and I have 4. I have 4 merchandise links up there too. So, and I will repost those later on. But I do have Iron Dog merchandise, and if you want, you can get some Grab-A-Dog merchandise too. So, I had this hat on yesterday, and I was stopped 3 times. I stopped 3 times, and there were all 3 times it was guys. They said, "Grab-A-Dog, huh?" I said, "Yeah." So what's Grab-A-Dog? I said, "We own a hot dog cart." "Oh, that sounds pretty cool." They were all older guys, It was pretty funny. So he said, "I like the name." I said, "Well, thank you." Jewish Redneck Preppers. Shalom. How are you doing today? Nice to have you here, Jewish. So, or can I call you Redneck? Or do you just want me to call you Preppers? Or can I call you JRP? You know the old commercial? You can call me Ray. You can call me Jay. You can call me Ray J. Johnson Jr., but you doesn't have to call me I know Gene remembers that commercial. No, either. Okay, that's funny. Yeah. I have another guy that comes in that's got I can't pronounce his name, but he said, "Just call me Mike." I said, "Okay." But anyways, that was my day yesterday, and I'm paying for it. I was in pain all night, so. Um, Good morning, Bobby Sprinkle. Nice to have you here. You remember that commercial? That was funny, wasn't it? I can't remember what it was about, but I remember the commercial. So you can call me Ray, and you can call me Jay, and you can call me Johnson, but you doesn't have to call me Ray J. Johnson Jr. So. You know what that's doing there? Good morning, dirty dog diggers. You're looking lovely as ever. You know what that's doing, don't you? They're Jewish redneck preppers, or JRP. It's showing our age. So. I come from an age where it was black and white TV, and you had to get up and change the channel. Yeah. You actually had to get up and shut the TV off. People actually went to the door and answered it when the doorbell rang. I come from that time. When the doorbell rang at 7:30 at night, people said, "Oh my God, we got company." And they would run to the door. Everybody would comb their hair, run to the door. "Hi, come on in." So, remember them days, Jewish? Yeah, they're all over with now. People knock on the door, you open up the curtain to see who it is, make sure that nobody with a gun. Yeah. Use a bicycle wheel for it. Yep. I remember I used to be the antenna turner. Okay, stop. Whoa, back a little. Right there. Well, it keeps moving. Well, hold it. Well, it's raining. Well, hold it. So. Yep. I had to make trips outside the bathroom. Well, we had indoor plumbing, but we also had an outhouse too. Hey, Stella. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Yep. And at night, at midnight, all the TV stations, or like 1 o'clock in the morning, they all would shut off. They'd play the national anthem, and they would shut off. Your TV got a rest. Yes, you could shut the TV off, and it actually got to cool down. Now, things are just absolutely out of control. Good morning, Bama Grits. You are the sunshine of my life. Good morning, Bama. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. I just love that glittered fingernail polish you have on today. Is that a special shade of lavender? Yep. Yes, no, and all night TV. That's right. And you used to get the Bill Kennedy show, Walter Cronkite, and that's the way it is. So, morning. I don't know if you've seen. I got a message this morning, and then I messaged that person back. So, if that person's here and they seen the message that I wrote them back, if they haven't, check your Facebook account. So, yep. Yep, he was able to sleep with the doors open, the screen door not locked. Yeah, all that good stuff. Huntley and Brinkley news, you're right. That all changed with the murders of well, I'm sorry. Hold on a minute. Oh, I guess you're right. It is cobalt blue. Huh. Well, it looks like Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it is cobalt blue. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. Uh, so, so. You getting worried about me? Don't worry about me yet. So,
You're gonna need this.
so, what's everybody gonna do today? Um, huh?
Report.
That's right. I need to know. Hello, who is it? Not yet, but in the near future. That's right. No. What today? Today is Wednesday. It's Wake Up Wednesday. Wake up.
Okay.
Let's do it this way. Let's do it like they do for the monster truck. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Oh yeah.
Have you been drinking already?
No, I haven't been drinking. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, yes, with Dick Van Dyke. Hey, don't make sure you put that yogurt back in the refrigerator.
Oh, I know.
Okay, there, Texas. I have to. I'm going to sit down and watch all of them all at once, there, Gene, when I get a chance. You know, I like watching. How do you put it? The kind of videos you do, you do one after another. But I don't like, I like watching them when they're all done. That way, I get, I don't get interrupted. I get to, keep watching it. As soon as the next one's on, bam, 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 and that way I don't lose interest in it. Oh, I bet you could make some mean southern fried fish and some hush puppies. I'm getting hungry already there, Bama. Yeah, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang was one of my favorite movies when I was a kid. And in fact, I was at an auction one time, and they had the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang Hot Wheels car, and the wings folded out, perfect condition. I looked at that and I knew it was a collector's car because I hadn't seen only one or two of them in my entire life. And it still had the box that it come in. It didn't come in the flat container. It come, this was back in the old days with a box. And this was probably back in 88, 89 maybe. And I give $7 for that toy. They thought I was crazy. And I have it in a box someplace, packed up. And I know that toy is probably worth a couple $100 now. So I have to find it one of these days. I'm like a Texas Little Star. I got it. I just got to find it. So. I don't even scale them there, Bama. I fillet them. I just, I don't, I'm not a fan of fish skin, so I don't even mess with them. I fillet them, and we are all done when I do that. So the apple dumpling gang with Don Knotts. The incredible Mr. Limpet. Hold on a minute, Flatbush, while I get something torpedo proof. Oh, the boy's going to get himself killed.
Yeah.
Oh, I can clean fish.
That's right.
I'd just rather fillet them right there. And then what I used to do with them.
He's such an ugly blue fish.
Okay, Iron Dog, tell Kathy Miller that me and Dirty Dog Diggers are yelling for her for backup.
What?
Dirty Dog Diggers and Bama Grits are yelling for you for backup.
Back up.
Yeah, for backup, for protection. She's putting on her gloves right now.
Actually, I'm getting my grandkids, but
Yep, Tarzan and Jungle Jim. You're right. I remember Jungle Jim. Yeah, it is if you can get it someplace where the water's clean. So, and don't get tilapia from China. Don't do it. Don't get any food product from China. Don't do it. 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 If I haven't told you before, just don't eat anything from China. Okay? Don't do it. I love fish. I'd rather have some wild caught fish, but anymore you got that nuclear reactor over there that from Fukushima, Japan, that's floating all that radioactive material, and it's affecting the fish. So, YouTube Omaha with Harlan Merkins. Yeah, wrestle down a rhino. Yeah, I remember Jim jumping off in that Jeep and running. I think his legs were moving about 20 times faster than his body was at the time. That's right. I don't eat tilapia. I read a report on how they raise that over in China, and that China is one of the world's biggest exporters of tilapia. So, yeah. Nothing like southern fried catfish and hush puppies. And people say, I don't like catfish because it's a scavenger. It eats off the bottom. So does carp. Well, carp's a good fish if you know how to clean it. I've had carp battered, or not battered, but floured and then fried in Crisco butter. And man, that was the best fish I ever had. But it was cleaned right. Catfish is good too. But people say, no, it's a bottom feeder. I'm not eating it. And then they're sitting there telling you they're not going to eat catfish or carp because it's a bottom feeder, but they got lobster in their mouth at the time, or crab. Crabs and lobsters are the cockroaches of the waterways. So, Joe Alice Tate. Good morning, Joe Alice. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. You are looking lovely as ever. Kevin, go to this website.
better hurry up and eat it. Come to it.
Okay. Go to that website, Kevin. Look at upcoming auctions. You got one going on tomorrow morning. Well, thank you, Joe Alice. I appreciate it. Hey, Stella. Nice to see you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Yeah, Willy Wonka and Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, they're all good movies. Huh. Right? Excuse me while I powder my nose. Yeah. It's at bigdery.com. It's the Fremont Schools is having another auction. Go there, see if there's something you want. There's something I want, and I'm thinking about bidding on it, but I'm probably going to have you go pick it up because you got to take your trailer to go get it. If I can get it for what I want it for, if I can get it for little or no money, I'll bid on it.
Now, where are you about to be living?
We're with in Fremont, Indiana. So. I know. I got the shine off her, see? I powdered her real good. By the way, I don't know if you guys have noticed it, how bright it is in here. I changed the light bulbs. I put in LEDs last night or yesterday. Daylight LED lights, 60 watt. They were $4.99 for 4 of them. Buy 2 packs, get the 3rd pack free. So I got 12 LED, high efficiency, low energy, consumer rateable energy saving lights for less than $10. And they are dimmable. Well, I put them in my ceiling fan. They worked for a little bit and then they quit dimming. And then they wouldn't even turn on. So I had to put regular light bulbs back in my ceiling fan in the bedroom. But I have all these lights in the house. I'm going back today. It's only bought 3 packages. I'm going back today and I'm going to buy 3 more or buy 2 more and then get the 3rd one free. Because I have all the lights upstairs. I got lamps. I want to get all these lights switched out, get all the fluorescent lights out or whatever. So we have energy saving lights. So, and they're supposed to save you like $92 a year per light, something like that. So, hopefully. Well, thank you, Joe Alice. I'm going to do another one here. I was going to do it this week, but I got to give it a rest. I'm going to do it next week probably. I'm going to try to do 21 meals, 3 meals a day, and I'm going to try to do it for less than 25 bucks. I think I can. It makes a world of difference, especially if you get the LEDs. So. The daylights. The first package I bought was soft, and there's a big difference between soft and daylight. I've got let's see, there's 6. I bought 12. I got 12 yesterday, and I had 4 from Saturday that I bought. So that's 16. I have 6 in the kitchen, and then I have 4 on the other side of the kitchen cabinets, which is a row of lights above the counter. And then there's okay, I got the counters right here. Okay, I have cabinets right up here. I have lights back here. I got a row of 4 lights right here, and over here I have no, wait a minute. I got a row of 2 lights here. And on the back side of those cabinets, which is still facing on top of the cupboard, or on top of the counter, there's a row of 4 lights. So, and then I put 4 of them lights in the ceiling fan in the living or in the foyer. Now the foyer doesn't have dimmers, or doesn't have a dimmer. I don't have to dim them. So, Huh? Yeah, it's 34 out. You can besides shorts, it's 34 outside. Yeah, you're gonna be freezing here. So, well, thanks. Hey, Stella. So, yeah, they're getting ready for school. So, hey, Kath, turn on that ceiling light in there and look at the difference now. The fan. Watch. Go again. Makes a big difference in there, doesn't it? Oh. But I want to put one under above this the stove for the ceiling fan, for the uh, vent for the phone or for the stove, and I've got a lamp in the bedroom, two lamps in the living room, um, and there's like 8 lights upstairs. I want to change them all out. 60 degrees. We're having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave. I can't even tell you the weather here because I had to close the app out because I can't get nothing to work on the phone. So. Huh. Now it's working. It's 43 degrees. That's right, 43. Tomorrow it's going to be 52 degrees and it's going to be sunshine. So Friday rain, Saturday rain, Sunday partly cloudy with 47 degrees. At the top of the mountain? Huh. What's that? Well, yeah, we're in Michigan, so it's going to snow one day. I seen a post the other day, and the post said, "Okay, Mother Nature, so you want to prove a point? Let's see you make it all 4 seasons in 1 week." And then the post down after that says, "I didn't mean it. I was just joking." So yeah. TJ Smith, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. So. Bottoms up. Oh. Are you still here, Kevin? Or are you looking at that website? No, sir, Bob. I grew up in Texas. No, can't do that cold snow. That's right. You got a staph infection? Well, I'm sorry to hear that, TJ. Yeah, I watched part of the Cap 7 live stream yesterday until I had to go do something. So, but you were on there last night, weren't you, TJ? I thought you were.
So dark now, Kate.
Huh?
Started my kid.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, the staph infection is not a good thing. I got a hair sticking right there. I hate it when I get one of the mustache hairs that wants to curl up and tickle. Hello. So. Junkyard, good morning. Where have you been? Been worried about you. Were you at Cab 7s last night on the live stream? That's right. The star of the show is here, Junkyard. So, better late than never. Yeah, I thought I got a mind like a steel trap. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But I swore I seen you last night on Cab Sevens doing you were on the panel. Not you, Junkyard, not you. We're talking about TJ. So. But it's nice to have you here, Junkyard. It sure is. Are you down on the farm or are you at home? Yeah. You know, I read a thing like one time says, you know, people dress up to go places and stuff. I never dress up to go to big lots. It's not like I'm going to Walmart or something like that. You know, yeah, right. Evidently, you've never been to Walmart, have you? So you're at the farm? The Heart of Comedy. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. So. Michelle, also known as Elmo. Good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Obviously, you go to Walmart, you got to put on your straight face because it's hard to walk through Walmart without a straight face on. Because some of the stuff that people are in there just make you want to laugh. So. Now, I seen one that walked in there the other day, had a mid-thigh leather miniskirt on, mid-thigh, high-heeled boots that were leather on the bottom, and they were blue jean leggings up to the kneecaps, and they had fluorescent pink shoelaces at the top of the leggings, and they were tied into a big bow knot. So, you know, they hooked around the, you know, the top part of the calf right below your kneecap so it wouldn't slide down. Had a fluorescent yellow blouse on and a jet black, I don't know, loppy hat or whatever. And he was just striding like it was nobody's business into the store. Serious. Serious as a heart attack. That's right. Yeah, I know you were sharing your story last night. That's right. France doesn't have nothing on the Walmart Fashion Day reviews, and no sirree, they don't. So it was hard. I dang near ran him over. Because he walked right out in front of me. I had to hit the brakes. I was just staring at him, and I realized I was still rolling. I had to hit the brakes because I was almost going to run him over. So, you know, it wouldn't have been on purpose. It would have been an accident because I was just stunned to see this person walking. And, he was every bit 6'3", 6'4", you know. I think the mustache gave it away. So it might have. I don't know. That might have been the one that threw it, you know, threw it over the top. But it was funny. We have a few of them that are walking around this town that are dressed that way. So, and you know, at some point, he probably looked in the mirror and said, "Man, oh man, I look fabulous." Mm-hmm. I would have felt threatened usually before. I seen a bumper sticker. It had a guy, and it says, "If you're this guy, if you're this person," and then it had a a girl. It had a guy, and it says, if you're supposed to use this bathroom, then it had a girls, but you use this bathroom with my wife or daughter in it, you're going to need this bathroom, and it's a handicapped accessible bathroom. Oh, I thought that was funny. What do I want at the auction? I wouldn't mind having them bar lights that they have. The the multicolored 95-inch long lights that are 10 inches wide and 10 inches deep. There's 5 or 6 of them. And then they have the 8 sections of portable stage. Now the portable stages that they have looks like they're 8 feet long, 4 feet wide, and they look like a folding table, but the legs are only this long. You open up the legs, you set them up, and you slide them to one another, and they lock together so they can't come apart. And it has steps. I thought, if we could get them cheap enough, a collapsible or portable stage, you could probably rent that 1 or 2 times a year and make some decent money. Or if you ever needed it, you'd have it. So, but I'm talking, I want to buy it cheap. So, because you know me, I'm cheap. I got to looking at my birth certificate, and right after my middle name, my other middle name was Cheap. So, we had some chickens, and they were, babies, little chicks. And they were in the box, and they were going, cheap, 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 cheap. And I said, yes, will you quit calling me? Leave me alone. Cheap, 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 cheap. I said, leave me alone, quit calling me. I'm trying to do something. Yeah. If you're parking in the parking lot of Walmart and you're not getting out and you're just watching, make sure the doors are locked, because if they're not, you'll probably get somebody to sit in the back seat with you and say, hey, how are you? Probably put it in the school bus you're going to buy. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Hey, you're only a few miles from there, so, yeah, I'd like to go down there and look at the stuff, but you can actually go see the stuff and go look at it. But the collapsible stage I thought would be cool. It's 8 by 4 foot pieces. If you can get it cheap, I'm talking cheap, because that's a pretty big thing to be moving. There's 8 pieces. They're 8 foot by 4 foot. And I'm sure they probably weigh 100 pounds or better a piece, or maybe a couple 100 pounds a piece. So. But, if somebody ever, like a outdoor event or something, if they needed a stage, you could rent it out and make a ton of money. If you rented it out for a couple $100 a day or whatever, there you go. And if you only rented it out 2 or 3 times a year, as long as you had a place to store it. I mean, I must not have a life at all. I go to Walmart packing to people watching it. No. That's a form of cheap entertainment. It doesn't cost you nothing. Bama. You get your favorite drink, cup of coffee, sweet tea, or soda pop, or whatever, and a bag of popcorn from the gas station, or pop your own. Take a bowl of popcorn with you, sit there in your car, and just watch. Entertainment at its finest at Walmart Industries. Oh yeah, I know it would sink on the ground, but if somebody needs, like if they've got they're out in a parking lot or something and need a stage or something or platform for a band or something to be on. Now, here there's a bar over here, Good Times, that Bourbon Street. Every summer they bring in a tractor trailer or tractor, a trailer, a drop deck trailer, and they have a band that plays on it. They do outdoor concerts like 3 or 4 weekends a year during the summer, and they'll drop that drop deck trailer there, and the band gets out there and they play on that trailer. And I know that trailer ain't cheap. That trailer's probably got to cost them a couple $100 a week just to sit there, if not more. All right, Kevin, I love you. You have a great day. I'll talk to you later. There should be a dress code. There should be a dress code, but there ain't, because you know why? Walmart's afraid they'll offend somebody and they'll lose business. And I'm going to tell you right now, you could walk into Walmart practically stark naked with all right, let's put it this way, with a micro thong string bikini, okay? And I'm a dental floss bikini. I'm talking about something that has less coverage than a Band-Aid. And I can guarantee you they're going to serve you with a smile and they're not going to say 2 words about it, because they are trained not to offend anybody, even for what they're wearing, because that sale is a sale. Yeah, it wouldn't be any fun going to Walmart if they did that. Yeah. Half the fun of going to Walmart's just watching. Can I help you with something? No, I'm just looking. There should be, but they won't put a dress code on it. And, if you do a dress code there, then they're going to want a dress code here. They're going to want a dress code there. And if you're limiting people, there should be no such thing as a dress code to begin with. Common sense and morality should define your dress code. So, news from Idaho Hillbilly, another change in direction. So, yeah, they offend you by not having open checkout lanes. Hey, just think of how much money they would save if they got rid of them 32 cash registers and them 32, checkout lanes that they're not using. Just think of how much money they would save. All Legans had to be outlawed. Yeah. Yeah, it's the atmosphere. That's right. So, you're right. People don't care what they wear. Yeah, Walmart, free to be used store. That's right. There's people that go to Walmart and they they wear them breeches that are all cut up, You know, half their ass cheeks are hanging out. If the hole was just another inch to the left, you'd be able to see what their private parts look like, you know. And then you got the other ones that are walking around with their pants down to their below their kneecaps, and they got their saggy ass underwear there, you know, and they think people like seeing that because it's cool. No, I think they're just advertising because they want to be bent over and had checkers played on their back while, you know, somebody's having their way with them. Because I don't understand that. Pull your britches up, boy. Exactly. Pull your britches up, boy. And another thing they had to outlaw is flesh-colored spandex. Trust me on that one. If you don't want to trust me, let me see if I can find it. There we go. Hopefully that'll work now. Oh, I know what it is. Let's see if I can find it. Wouldn't you know it? I got every color in the world but that color. Maybe I gotta do it this way. Try this word instead. Skin colored. I don't know. I can't find. But you know, it pops up all the time on Facebook. Then again, don't ever. That should be allowed, outlawed. So, let's see. Yeah, spandex or zero control. You can tell what religion they are. That's right there, Gene. Say no to crack. Oh, that's right, because Kevin lives in a nice little neighborhood in uppity in Indiana. Yeah. He lives in the Amish country. That's when they go to Walmart, they wear their black dresses and brimmed hats. Well, congratulations, Junkyard. They did that same thing here to our grocery store, and I'm not talking Walmart either. You know, so. Did they move the bathrooms? Well, they just done this last week. So, yeah. You're right, Molly. Yeah, if they come with a G-string, no crack. So, no Amish here. I live about 4 blocks from Siena Heights University. Okay. And the school that they tore down across the street from us, I guess, is going to be, they're putting up an apartment complex there. I don't know what they're going to do. I guess the building's going to be about the same size as what the school was, but it's going to be 4 or 5 stories high. And the parking, the rest of the building that's there is going to be parking, or the rest of the land that's there is going to be parking. So there's probably enough room to park 100 cars. So I'm pretty sure they're probably only going to make, maybe 50 or 60 dorm rooms or whatever it's going to be. I have no idea, but thank God for spandex. There you go. Lucky you, Kevin. Lucky you. So, oh, don't get me wrong. Spandex looks good on some people, and then again, spandex does not look good on some people. And like Earl Pitts used to say, I can stretch a dollar further than Della Burke can stretch a pair of spandex. You see, you miss all that out here. I know that junkyard. The only excitement you get is when you drive down the driveway and a cow goes, oh. It's the only excitement you get. You stop to have a conversation. How you doing, Bessie? Giving any milk today? Oh, right. I understand that, dirty dog diggers. Spandex was God's creation. Good morning, Picker. Nice to have you here. Oh. Right, we got on this conversation about Walmart, huh? I tell you what, man, I like these lights in here. It actually lights it up in here. So pretty nice. So. You appreciate the fact that those that don't need to work out do, right? I don't really need to work out either. I'm probably I am a very fit specimen, physically fit specimen. I'm just inside this old body that, I don't know what happened to it, but it just went to hell. Good morning, Missy. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. She's out in the garage right now, but I'll tell her you said hi. And you know what they did? Like normal. They emptied the damn pot, and then I got to make some. So I get the drippings, and then I get to go make another pot. That is mighty nice of them, isn't it? You're welcome, Missy. Let me go get the drippings and make another pot of coffee so they can empty that one too, and I won't get another cup. So, but I'll be right back. Go, feel free to talk amongst yourselves about me. I know you will. I'm back. Thanks a lot for waiting for me. Um, Iron Dog's the sweetest guy I know. Laugh out loud. That's right. You're lucky you did that. Well, that's cool. I'm glad you brushed your hair. Rounds of shake, you're right there. May catch up. Two-story building. Yeah, that's funny. greased her legs. You've seen that one about the anti-deodorant or whatever, where the woman jumps out of the building and lands in her dress. So. Suddenly you can read lips. So. Those are called chandelier clothes, TJ, where they drop off the chandeliers into them. Well, I'll tell you what I just did. I secretly replaced their coffee with Taster's Choice. I want to see if they notice a difference. I didn't know where my coffee is because I went on and just made a pot and all I got is a sip. That's what I want to know. So. Nobody broke the chat. Chat's not broken. All right there, TJ. Be right back. So, got to keep an eye on the coffee pot because I might have overfilled it. So. Well, I'm glad you're awake now because I've asked you several times and you didn't answer. And it kind of upset me some there, Big Steve. I said, I've got part of your birthday song done. Would you like to hear what I have done so far? Would you like a little sample? Kevin, by reading your lips, are you talking this way? Using most of us only have. That's funny. Oh. No. I just want you to know if you want to just hear a sample. You're not going to hear it all. You're just going to hear a sample. Yep, and they buy all them britches all cut up. Anyways, Big Steve, I'm going to give you a sample anyways, whether you want to hear it or not. You ready? Here it is. No, I'm going to just give you a small little sample. Happy birthday. How's that? I think it's going to be a #1 hit when I'm done. A rap birthday song for Big Steve. Let me wait to log into the other account. Oh, you've already heard it already. That's all I got down so far. Riley's birthday. It sold 50 million one night. That's right. Welcome back, TJ. Welcome back. Oh, I've been working. I got it right here. There it is. See? There it is. See? Mm-hmm. I don't want you to be able to read it. There it is. Mm-hmm. There it is. Right there. I know. No. I just give him a little sampling of what his birthday song is going to be about. There, Bama. Took me all night to get them words down on paper. Make sure that when you get this birthday song there, Steve, that your mommy watches it too. She'll be so proud of you. You celebrate on Friday, but then again, you celebrate every Friday. Yes, it was a killer. Oh, Traveling Monkey. Good morning. You are looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. I watched a few of your videos yesterday. I like the one hiking in the woods. That was pretty cool. Did you see yourself a sassy Squatch? I think that's what the smell was coming from. You had a Sasquatch watching you. You guys don't know who Traveling Monkey is? Check her channel out. She's got a great channel. Good morning, Sharon Burke. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. I swear you're just as beautiful as the Bama Grits that shows up here. And I love your blue fingernail polish that you have on. Probably, yeah. Yeah, probably a Bigfoot. No. I know if you was any better, you'd be me. If I was any better, I'd be twins. Country girl, good morning. You were looking lovely as ever. Where have you been? Are you at work or on your way to work? Nice to have you here. Well, I think I better go check that pot because it looks like it's right at the top. And I need to get me a cup before everybody else comes in there and steals me blind. Besides that, I do like Taster's Choice better than what I got. I don't know if you guys heard me the other day or yesterday. Dollar General or General Dollar or whatever the store's name is, Dollar General. If you have a Dollar General or General Dollar or whatever the name of the store is, they have Maxwell House Wake Up Roast 30-ounce coffee on sale for $4.95. I don't know if it's in your area, but it's in our area, so I'm sure it's probably nationwide. $4.95 a can. I went to the store yesterday and bought 10 cans. And if I could have afforded it, I'd have bought an extra 10 cans. Because the last time I bought coffee for $5 a can was 2 years ago. Other than the $4 a can coffee I bought at the auction, but they were only 23-ounce cans. These are 30-ounce. So let me get a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. It's Brandy. Hey, it's Brandy. Hey, everybody, it's Brandy. Brandy's here. Hi, Brandy. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Yes, I bought it. And then there was a woman in line in front of me, and she had 2 small cans of Dollar General store brand coffee. I said, how much was that coffee? She says $4.95 a can. That's a pretty good price. I said, these are $4.95 a can. She says, you can go ahead and take my spot. I'll be right back. Watch that coffee pot if you're getting some, because I think it's full.
Don't tell me what to do.
Okay. All right, I got my coffee. There we go. Let's see. Almond milk and hazelnut coffee creamer. I like hazelnut. I like vanilla, vanilla coffee creamer too. Flavoring. I get the flavoring that you can buy at the Dollar Tree. Then you get hazelnut and you get French vanilla, and it's it's a clear liquid, and you just pour it into your coffee along with your own cream. So if you use a powdered cream or whatever, you can pour that in there. So, all right, there, Country Girl, you have yourself a great day. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. All right, there, Traveling Monkey, you have a great day.
Christ. Scuffy.
Huh.
Huh. Shut up, Timmy.
Oh, it flew out my arm. Mm.
Oh, yeah.
It flew out my arm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I can't do it. I have to put this, be left-handed. But anyways, I got that coffee for $4.95. Great deal. It is a good deal. So if you guys have got one and you need coffee, and everybody drinks coffee, or most people drink coffee. But for $4.95 a can, pick up a few extra, put them in your pantry. They'll last a long time. That's what everybody's telling me. YouTube shut down last night for an hour, so they were probably just repairing some stuff that hasn't been fixed yet. Let's see. Let's see if they did it. No, they didn't. It don't work. Silly me. Yeah, for thinking it would have worked, but no, it didn't work. I tried to get my banner to work, but it wouldn't work. So they didn't fix that problem. That very well could be their Bama. See, you got a vent that goes up through your house, through your ceiling. Most of them go up through the ceiling or through the roof, and that's a vent and it releases all the gases and stuff that your sewer has. and it releases it above the house so you don't smell them. And every once in a while, you'll get squirrels or birds or whatever, and they'll go up there and they'll make a nest and they'll clog it and it'll keep it from venting. And when it keeps it from venting, it'll gurgle. But if it's not that, I'm pretty sure your septic system is full and probably needs pumped out. I am assuming you have a septic tank, right? You live in the country. You don't have sewer. You don't pay a sewer bill, do you? And a water bill? So, good morning, Tammy Sprinkle. How are you doing today? You're looking lovely as ever. Yeah. You can get squirrels to make a nest, or birds will make a nest up there, and they'll clog that vent up there. And well, that's TMI there, Steve. TMI. You made a vanilla cake last night? Okay. Well, if it's the pipe, that's no big deal. If your septic needs to be pumped out, that's really no big deal. Just gotta have some, most of your sewer guys that do that, they know where your septic tank is, they know where the lid is and stuff like that. So they come in with a shovel, dig it open, and start pumping. TMI, Steve, TMI. Yeah, build a nuclear bomb. Well, if you had just had it cleaned out a few years ago, then it's probably not full. Because if it's just 2 or 3 people, it'll take 10, 15, 20 years to fill a septic tank up. Because every day it may get some in it, but every day some of it actually decomposes. So it's a tit for tat, You gain a little bit, but you lose a little bit at the same time. So. Huh. No, thank you. No, thank you. Don't encourage or corrupt them. Hey, yeah, sure. Glad I didn't say gargle instead of gurgle. That'd be funny. Good morning, Dutchy Dutch. Hey, while I'm thinking about it, Triple D, are you still in here? Oh. I got 7 days. I got to get my costume on and take another dirty dog, or I got to take another picture for the Dirty Dog Diggers contest. I'm like the president, king of the hill. President Donald Trump, the most beloved man in America. Yeah, he did. He did. Oh. El Presidente, Big Steve, that's right. That has a ring to it. Yeah, a ring around the toilet. I have no idea why it crashed. I have no idea. Don't know, wasn't even on it. So yeah, couldn't tell you anything about the YouTube crashing last night. It was wrestling night and NCIS and Lethal Weapon and The Rookie. Unless you want trouble. Well, thank you for waking up and coming and seeing us, Mr. Dutchy Dutch. Dirty Dog Diggers, are you still here? I didn't see you say goodbye. I need to tell you something, Dirty Dog. Probably didn't leave. You're probably loading your truck or unloading. So I want to tell her before she leaves. I didn't want to, not tell her what I have to tell her. Do you guys see my Mexican roll-ups that I did yesterday? Big Steve commented and said, "So what you're telling me it's a burrito?" No, it's not a burrito. Actually, what you do with it is when you're done, you put them in the refrigerator, let them sit in there, and you take it out of the plastic wrap, you put it on a cutting board, and you slice it into slices. And they make pinwheels with them. I was going to tell you that on the video, but the video was getting long, and so I just, I figured people would understand that. Nope, it's not a, it's not, it's no, it's not, it's not, it's not, no, it's not a burrito. Home in the Sticks just put out a video. No. Yeah, you might want to, you can get that Red X, the lovely Miss Sharon. You can get that Red X. Yeah, you go to Lowe's or whatever and get that Red X, and you dump that in your toilet once a month, and that goes into your septic system, and that will help eliminate the waste that's in there. It eats it. They're crap eating little buggers. Yes, sir. Roll up, Big Steve. Can you say roll up? Gonna take turn that to clear the. Yeah, but that stuff's pretty bad. Don't eat them burritos bigger than a 4-inch pipe. Yeah. Good morning, Hal Kitten. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. Oh. It's just they're microorganisms. You pour them in there, and when they get into the septic system, they start chomping down on the waste that's in there, and that's what's great about it. You buy it. If you don't go to the store that often, buy 4 or 5 boxes. So you pour some in, or you pour a box in every month, or whatever the directions is. But if you don't go to the the hardware store only but once or twice a year, pick up enough if you can afford it to last. We don't have a septic system here. It runs out to the sewer system that the city has, which is the worst possible sewer system in the world, because I've had the sewer guy here 3 times in the last month. So he didn't have to show up this week though, so everything's doing better, I guess. So I know how to make them. I just didn't know what to say about them. So. And good morning, Cappy Miller. You're looking lovely as ever. I know, good morning, everybody, but dog. But you didn't say that this morning when you come out. You said, good morning, sweetheart. How are you doing today? I said, well, I'm doing just fine, lovely. And you? And you said to me, I'm doing fantastic. Hang on, people. Oh, God. Here it comes. Ah! Y'all seen that, didn't you? Oh, God. Damn it, woman. Yeah, you're right, Junkyard. Hope you guys think that was worth it. Thank you, Peter. No proof, dog. I know. Well, while she's entertaining you, I'm gonna go get one of them wraps, and huh? Well, I was gonna go get one of them wraps and cut it and show them what it's supposed to look like. I'll be right back. Paper clips. Okay. Yeah, mini tornado. Okay. See, that's what they look like when you put them in the wrapper. Let me cut it up and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. And to get them out, you just make sure you go the right way. You untwist backwards the plastic wrap. Now these, I don't know what, I didn't mark them. I should have, but I didn't. Which ones these had in it, but, and yes, I did wash my hands. So. And you save the plastic wrap, so when you're done, you wrap up the rest of them. Or you wrap up what you're not going to eat. But this is why I said, Big Steve, they are not a, oh my God, I just cut my thumb off. They are not a burrito. That's what they look like. That's why they're called a roll-up. This has got tomato, jalapeno, all the other good stuff in it. Let me lift the cutting board up. See? And that's what you do with them. And they're called pinwheels, not burritos, Big Stevie. Not burritos. They're pinwheels. Huh? And drive.
Yeah, because they're all right.
They're not dry.
Hey, cooking 101.
I need to take cooking 101. Well, why don't you teach me how to cook? You ain't got time. Huh. There you go. No. That's all there is to it, people. Just me. Good morning. Nice to have you here. And you can put anything you want in them. I make them with cream cheese. And I'll put ham, lunch meat, and I'll put cream cheese in them. And you can take, you know, some onion powder, some garlic powder, and, you know, chop up some small pieces of carrot or whatever you want to put in it, you know, bell peppers or whatever. Put it in your cream cheese, spread it all over. Make sure it's really, they are good, Picker. They're really good. But, you know, put your vegetables into, you know, a food processor and get them real small, or get them, you know, like mush. Mix it in with your cream cheese, and then spread that all over your wrap shell. Then put your regular cheese on it, your processed American cheese or your cheddar cheese or whatever slices you want to put on it, or jalapeno cheese or whatever you want to put on it. Then you can put your ham or your turkey or your chicken or your roast beef and your lettuce, tomato, whatever you want to put on it. Roll them up, and you make your own pinwheels. Now I did turkey last week. I did ham, and I did chicken, and then I did turkey and ham. I did chicken and ham. I did turkey, ham, and chicken. I did a club. If I'd have had bacon bits, I'd have put that in with it. I think that would have been great. I was making you breakfast. Well, those are pinwheels. So you're right. Jalapeno cheese, yep. The secret's in the sauce, that's right. Wrapped it like a pro. Yeah. But I bought 2 packages of wraps. I only did one yesterday. I have I'm gonna make some more ham and cheese and, you know, turkey and chicken and stuff today. You get those because they're a good snack, you know.
Yeah, get any.
Well, all you gotta do is walk to the refrigerator and grab one. Huh?
Right.
Yeah. Would you like me to bring this one into you?
No.
It's got sour cream and everything in it.
No, it don't.
Yes, this does too.
No.
I don't eat them anymore. Yeah, never did anything because now you see it, now you know.
My dog Scooby unplugged the drop cord and broke.
Chair.
Seven peeps texted you. There you go. The Mitchell Family Show. Good morning. Nice to have you here. And you asked what's wrong with YouTube. That's right. Hell, I don't know. So everybody's worried about what's wrong with YouTube, but I didn't know anything went wrong with YouTube.
You wouldn't know anyways because I'm just telling you the internet's on.
No, I guess it was down for like 3 hours yesterday, last night.
You can make that go down in 3 hours.
I know you can. 21090. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Eat it like a pro, too. There you go. Now, like Kathy said, you could take taco seasoning and you could, instead of refried beans, you could use taco seasoning and sour cream and make that your base to put your stuff in.
That's what I said. That you mix that together.
Yeah.
It's how you do it, really.
Okay.
And I say you could spread that too.
Yeah.
But
Well,
you just want to be a know-it-all.
I just trying to be a nosy all.
I'll hit you again.
Huh?
If I hit you again, you can go on because I'll show you what's going to happen.
Hit me again? Hell, I'm still hurting from the last time.
All 119.
Here. You want it back?
Please do.
No. Here, I'll give you something that hurts.
Well, try that. Try it.
Yeah. Nationwide YouTube was down last night. That's right.
I bet you ain't got guts.
I bet you ain't got guts.
Okay. Try that. Now it works for you.
Yeah. And thank you for putting that knife up. Oh, wait a minute. I can't reach it there.
Try that.
No.
What'd you say?
Huh?
You wanted to be a pinwheel?
Yeah, be a pin. Yeah. Thought it was your internet? Huh. Okay. Time for the frying pan? No, it's not. Texas Star? It ain't time for the cast iron. That comes later.
I had something better.
Huh?
I had something better in my hand.
What do you got in your hand?
Well, I did.
Oh. Yeah. The Robin Nee Show. Good morning. Nice to have you here. Glad to see you. I have no idea what time it went down last night, so I went to I watched it till 8 o'clock. That must be the reason why I tried to upload a video and it wouldn't upload. I don't understand, because it went into uploading and it was almost done. It had 4 minutes to go. And for 4.5 hours, it wouldn't download. And then all of a sudden, it had 48 minutes to go. So that was down for 90 minutes. Well, that was about the time that I started to download. So yeah, worse than the new lump. Yeah, go ahead, Junkyard. I see how you like me now. Yeah, see how it is. No respect. About 10 Eastern Standard Time. So yep, it was all me. I done it. You can all blame it on me. You can tell YouTube to blame it on me too. It's my fault. I'll take the blame. Shoulders are big. I'll take it. Pinwheel. Big Steve Pinwheel. Roll up. Big Steve. I'm saying it slow so you can understand, Steve. Roll up. Slow mo. Want me doing slow mo for you there, Steve? Roll up. That's right. My video was too long. It did it. So that's it. Don't go away, Big Steve. I'm having fun with you. I know. I should have shortened it up. But you know, I was rambling on, Picker, you know, and I just started to talk, you know, and I like to hear my own self speak. So by the time it was all said and done, it was over 8 minutes. The YouTube apocalypse. Yeah. The night that YouTube went down, this light will live in infamy. I wonder how many people were going around pulling out their hair and just, oh, I can't live without it. So, you know, I bet there was a few of them. I bet, and this is just me, but I bet there's quite a few people that live and die for the YouTube. You know, the first thing they do is get up and put on YouTube. And the last thing they do is shut off YouTube. And everything in between, you know, they're constantly on it. That's their life, is YouTube. And those people, if you're on here and you can hear me, if YouTube is the only thing you think about in your entire day, you need to get a life, because there's more than YouTube. Sure, I'm on here, but I'm not on here all day long. 3 hours in the morning, and I do a video every once in a while, or every so often, but I'm not on here all day long. I might stop in here and say hi to somebody every once in a while, or put some videos or channels on to play, but I'm not on here. If I'm on the computer most of the time, I'm looking for something. In fact, I just emailed a guy this morning, about a hot dog steamer. Had it for an incredible low price. Says it works, everything's fine with it, it just needs to be clean. Well, if it just needs to be clean and at the price he wants for it, and I got to drive an hour to go get it, I'm more than willing to go look at it. So, no. No. You have a good day there, 21090. I'm sorry I didn't see you coming or leaving, but you have a great day, and we'll see you later. So, hopefully the damage wasn't too much, and your insurance company is going to cover it, Rick. So. Well, it's something to have it running all day long. But it's another thing to be sitting in front of it. You know, all day long too. You know, 2, 3 hours, 4 hours a day, that's fine. If you ain't got anything else to do. But there is other things to do. Go out and be sociable. Talk to people. I go to the store almost every day. For what? To look around, see what I can find. It gets me out. It gives me some exercise. The doctor wants me to walk 2 or 3 hours every day if I can. And I usually spend 2 or 3 hours a day out. I try to walk, I go to the store, I do a little grocery shopping, I go to the thrift stores. I try to do all that stuff. So, yeah, sitting is the new smoking. So, I try to do all that stuff. I've got to get a new kneecap. I go February for a reevaluation, and they're going to make the appointment in February for around April to get a new kneecap. But they want me to keep staying busy. They want me to keep moving because that's the best thing for my knee. What they're telling me is to keep it moving because if I don't, it's going to swell up and I'm going to be in a wheelchair again, just like with the last knee. So you've been in the hospital. I'm glad you're back, Big Steve. I was just screwing with you. So. You gotta go pick up a 4-wheeler off your rich pipeliner buddy today. Is he giving it to you? Well, Junkyard, you got to give it to your poor friend Iron Dog. And you can use it as a tax write-off. Say it's charity. And I can claim it as mobility. Yeah, that way I can get around. I bet you hate meeting people. I know, Big Steve. I just was screwing with you. You can say burrito all you want, but it's a roll-up. It turns into a pinwheel once you slice it. Grizz deleted it. Grizz timed out. That's funny. Don't anybody else time out Big Steve. Let him come back and enjoy the rest of the show. So that's funny though. Yep, it's flatbread. What it is? It's a flat wrap. This was sun-dried basil or tomato and basil, and it looks like a like a taco shell, and it's called Mission. That's the name of the name brand of them. And I like them because they're like a 12-inch wrap. You can get the flatbread. I could have made it with flatbread, but the flatbread is, I don't know, like $1.25 more, and you don't get as many. So, and this had 8. And the flatbread, you could just roll up and you wouldn't have to cut the ends off. So, I couldn't resist. We're all doing good, TJ. Welcome back. So, I think maybe next time I will. If I go to the store today, I'll buy some. I'll buy a package of flatbread and see how well they work. But I don't think they work out as good as these thinner Mission wraps do. So, and whenever I go to Subway, I don't get the bun anymore. I always get the flat wrap. It's a lot better for you. So I think. Dirty Dog Diggers, are you back yet? It's flatbread. See, that's what it is. Mission wraps. Sun-dried tomato basil, naturally flavored. And they had those 2 for $4. So that's why I bought them. Dirty Dog Diggers. All right. You said you like hard shell tacos. Well, those aren't tacos. They're not burritos. Those are pinwheels. You take them out of the plastic wrap and then you slice them, and you make a pinwheel out of them. It's a snack. It's not a taco. I was just, because your comment, you like hard shell tacos. So. You like coconut wraps? Never heard of them. The flatbread you like is called pizza? There you go. Flatbread is overrated. You don't like wraps. Okay. All right. Some people just ain't happy. It's okay, Dirty Dog. Yeah, that's flatbread with jelly in it. That's all Pop-Tarts are. Flatbread with jelly in it. Would you like to hear a sample of the song that I've made for Big Steve for his birthday? I've got a sample of it. All right, here it is. Happy birthday. That's all I got down so far, but it's going to be a hit. Yep, you're eating jelly-filled flatbread. I got a wrap for Steve, okay. All right there, Texas. Steve, we're just having some fun with you. Come on. DDD. Type it out. She's going to do a bark out for Steve's birthday. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 bark. You're such an angel, Grizz. Yes, you are. Okay, you'll do it when you just got barked. Okay. No, actually, I did two different ones for Big Steve, and I think the one I got here is the better one. Here's the one I was working on last night. I didn't really like that one after I got it all said and done. I wrote this one. So. I don't like Grizzly anymore. I don't like anymore. I don't know if pumping that ankle will do any good for epidema or not. So, because I have epidema, and that's where the blood goes down and pools down there and doesn't circulate like it's supposed to, or whatever. And I asked the doctor, I said, "What happened? You know, it means it doesn't pool, you know, it circulate like it's supposed to. It pools down there or whatever." I said, "So what if I just, you know, laid on my back with my legs up against the wall, you know?" That doesn't work either. That's not going to help. I said, "Well, that would get the blood to flow back down, wouldn't it?" And he said, "That's, you know," she said that wouldn't help. So, and, one of these days, Grizz, he's going to stop in your driveway. Now, if it's the word I think he said, that'd be a hell of a speed bump there, Grizz. So make sure you know you proceed with caution if that happens. You're so mad, yeah, right. Brizzy Parker, how are you doing? Grandpa Doodoo, huh? I'm coming for you, Grizz, says Big Steve. You're right. You're absolutely right there. It does help. Loading the pistol. Give us a rep. Okay. You asked for it. There it is. I give you a rep. Okay, Quizzy Parker, he has got 8 channel followers and he does have some videos. So, you guys show Quizzy Parker some channel love if you want. So, there you go. Now you got 9 people there, Quizzy. You're welcome. Okay. Well, I understand all that, but they told me with the epidema and stuff, you can keep your legs up in the air all you want. You can do all that stuff. It doesn't help that part for some reason. Your driveway ain't right wide enough for you to crap there. Well, thank you, Quizzy. Edema is when when you look down at your legs. If you've seen it, you see these people walking around with shorts and their legs are all red down at the bottom of below their calves. That's edema. And what it is your blood pools down there and doesn't circulate as fast coming back up, so it's down there. And according to that's what the way I've always understood it. And that's what I asked the doctor. I said, "Well, what if you lay against the wall with your legs up, or and that doesn't work that way." So, tell you a story. Listen to a story about a man named Jed, a poor mountaineer that couldn't keep his family fed. Then one day he was shooting at some food, and up come a bubbling crude. Oil, that is, Texas tea. Well, the first thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. The kinfolk said, "Hey, move away from there. California is the place you had to be," so he loaded up the truck and he moved to Beverly. How was that story there, Quizzy? It is. That's where the blood pools, I guess. I don't know. You seem to have dislikings. I have no idea. I got some dislikings. Huh. Shoot, fly? No. I got 18 thumbs up and no dislikings. So. Come here, you little bugger. I got one and he's ready to die. There you go. For listening to me sing. I don't do any gameplay. Think I got him that time. Isn't she just me? She's looking lovely as ever. Yeah, what's wrong with yours, Kathy? That ain't singing. That was harmonious. Your dislikes is up and down. Well, you'll have that. People hate me, people love me. People hate me, people love me. The people that hate me because they can't be me. That's why they hate me so much. If they could be me, they'd love me. They can't be me. They can't. I'm often imitated but never duplicated because they can't be me unless you're my twin brother. So, and you can't be me then either, but you can duplicate me. See, I just turned on my likes and dislikes the other day, and I'm going to shut them back off again. So I think it's a crock. Um, I have probably lost a lot of money because of the dislikes, because every once in a while I get that it's inappropriate for advertisers and all that, and there's nothing wrong with it. And it's because of people that, the dislikes and stuff. So. No, it wasn't singing. It was the best thing you guys have probably ever heard all day. I could sing some George Jones for you if you want me to. That was almost a rap. Yes, it was. Once was a man named Jed. Couldn't keep his family fed. Was out shooting at some food. Shot in the ground and up come a bullabun crude. How's that? There you go. Heard of making cash. There you go, Grizz. That's right. I'm glad you all are making fun of me at my expense, because you guys do know I can't hear you, right?
I'm glad I got to take Junior.
Where you got to take him?
Off town to
Oh, okay.
none of your business.
No, I didn't know. Sorry.
Like the Biloxi Park chapter Rebel.
Well, all righty then.
I'm glad I'm leaving. Oh, coffee's empty.
Well, it'll be empty when you come back.
That'd be great.
I'll get right on that, honey. Well, I get out at 9:30. I'll get up and I'll make another pot.
Right, it'll be by then before we even get back.
All right. See, just like that Beverly Hillbilly rap.
You know, is she feeling okay?
Just me. Are you feeling okay?
I'm a little concerned.
She's a little concerned for you. I don't know who that is either. QZ Parker or Quizzy Parker or whatever. I don't know who he is. But this would be a good name. That would be a good name right there. And Grizz would get that one. It's almost 6, that's right. Excuse my acronym. That should be me, Weezy Parker. You can go ahead and use that name if you want there, Grizz. I'm glad you're doing good. I am glad you are feeling great. Somebody asked me how I was feeling. I said, usually with both hands. Well, I'm glad I could make you feel better. Tell all your friends about the dog. Yeah. Oh. I got to get out there and promote myself some more. Oh. I've lost about 15 channel followers in the last 2 weeks or whatever. So I'm not getting any for some reason. Evidently, nobody wants to come see the dog. So, or they don't want to join the dog pound. Or they don't want to come to the dog house. Hell, I don't know what it is. I appreciate each and every one of you guys that show up. I do. I do. I really do appreciate it. And I'm not embarrassed to act like an idiot either. So, how am I feeling? Usually with both hands, but I feel okay, just me. A little congested. It's getting colder out, so when I get off here at 9:30, I got to make a pot of coffee for the missus because I love her so dearly. I'm going to replace her coffee with decaf and see how she likes that stuff. She'll never know. Maybe I should watch a few videos on how to gain followers and subscribers. I try to visit other live chats, but I don't like doing the sub for sub. It's worthless. Or channel love for channel love. It's worthless. Because you get them, oh, hi, I showed you some channel love. Next thing you know, well, how come my thing isn't going up? It's because they show you channel love until you get out of there, then because you showed them channel love, and then they drop you like a hot rock in the hand. Yeah. You found me from another live stream? Well, another live chat? Well, thank you. Check out Brian G. Johnson TV. Okay. Brian G. Johnson TV. It'd be nice if I put it on YouTube first, eh? Brian G. Johnson TV, 48,000 channel followers. So why is it so hard to grow on YouTube? Well, let me explain, Lucy. Hey, I figure somebody named PewDiePie or Peckerpoo or whatever his name is can get 15 million people to be on his channel following because he acts like an idiot. Well, maybe I can get a few to watch my channel because I'm not acting like an idiot. I am an idiot. There's a difference between acting and being one. If you're acting like one, it's true. How can I put it? Fakery. But if you is an idiot, hey, it's coming from the heart. Yes, it is. So. Okay, it's better than bad. That is sweet. Wait, what? Don't do that, please. I don't, if I go to a live stream and if somebody, if I go in and I am a channel follower of somebody's, I show them some channel love. I don't unshow them any channel love. I've been viciously attacked on my live stream, and I still did not unfollow or unsubscribe to the guy or to the guys. All these trolls, if I subscribed to them or showed them channel love before they reared their ugly head to become a troll, I have never unsubscribed from them. Let me. I've never showed them any unlove. So. And there's not one person out there that can say that I unfollowed them or unsub to them. I have never unsubbed to anybody. Unfollowed, unchannel loved, whatever you want to say. It doesn't matter. So, I guess with me is you get what you get, you got what you got. So, if you like what you see, you like what you see. If you don't like it, there's 2 billion other channels out there that you can go check out, and you'll come running back to me when it's all said and done. Because I'm just that nice. Now that I've convinced myself of that, now I got to convince everybody else. But I do have his video, his channel up, Grizz. I'm going to watch it. I know. I'm just saying that they're just me. You dang Skippy. That's right. I try to have fun. If you can't have fun, then there's no sense in doing. These people that sit on the live stream, you're right. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. That's right. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I agree 100%. Yep. Mm-hmm. People that are like that, they got the personality of a piece of cardboard. Okay. If you can't have fun on this and do your little thing, sing your little song, do your little dance or whatever, there ain't no sense of doing it. If you can't have fun with whatever you're doing, there ain't no sense of doing it. You're right. I have to look at that. How long has this guy been on YouTube? Because, or how long has he been actively let me bring him up again. Okay. He's been on about a little over 3 years. He's got 48,000 channel followers, so he's doing good. He's doing really good. I've been on longer than he has, but I've only been making videos for about a year and a month, 13 months. So somebody give me something to talk about. I've been done rambling on for so long. My brain's all jumbled up. You can hear it going tum 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 tum, bouncing back and forth inside your. Well, or the size of it, it's got enough room to build up some speed by the time it hits each side of the wall. Okay, I'll have to watch it. I just I haven't all I've seen is just what you showed me. I haven't seen it yet, so yeah, I have to watch it. If it's informative channel, then I'll subscribe to them. I try not to subscribe to the bigger channels because um, there's no doubt in my mind he'll never come and see my channel. So and it's not that I'd love to have him come see my channel. I'd love to have him come sit in the in the chat room and chat with everybody. So be a mega channel just like Grizz 270. Brian G. Johnson TV. I have to go train. Talk about food, then you train harder. Okay. It'd really be good right about now. A couple eggs over medium, some biscuits and gravy, a couple of links of sausage, glass of orange juice. That would really go down good. And wash it down with a cream-filled Long John donut. Yum, yum. Mm-hmm. Has anybody ever had a pepperoni glazed donut before? Just asking. You just made bacon and fried eggs, and did you bring any for the room? Maybe 20 minutes for the sun to rise? Yeah. I don't have any. Well, I do. I'm sorry, I do. I have to bring it in. I bought 10 pounds of bacon the other day in a box. It's irregular pieces. And I should have bought two of them, but I didn't because I don't have the room. Because I want to can some more bacon. So, and what I'm going to do with this is, it's irregular pieces. Okay, so you open up the box, and all the pieces that look like bacon strips, you put into bags. All the others that look like little bitty pieces and stuff, I'm going to put them in another bag. And if I've got enough, I'm going to thaw it out, bring up my canner and some canning jars when I get done, and after I separate all this, and I'm going to can some bacon. But if there's only enough to do a couple of jars, I'm not going to do it. I'll just leave it in a bag, and next time I buy another 10-pound bag or box of it, I'll do the same thing. I want to get enough to make at least 7-pint jars. So, doesn't that sound good? Just me, the best of both worlds. A pepperoni donut. That way you get your pepperoni and you get your donut at the same time. So, but anyways, I canned bacon, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, something like that. And it is absolutely great, man. I go down there when I need some bacon, open up a jar, wash the jar off, take the lid off, take the ring off, pop the lid off, dump it into a frying pan, fry it all up. Nothing better. Yes, I want you to be honest. Yeah, it is a good. That is a good business move. You start at 6 o'clock for $2. At 7, it's 3. At 8, it's 4. At 9, it's 5. Repeat the recipe for the donut one more time. I said a pepperoni donut. You take pepperoni slices and throw it on top of a glazed donut. That way you get the best of both worlds. You get pepperoni and a glazed donut at the same time. Now that's eating. I don't know how many people are out there right now throwing pepperoni on a glazed donut, but I'm sure there's one or two. Or you could have a couple eggs over medium, biscuits and gravy, sausage links, a glass of orange juice, and wash it down with a cream-filled Long John. How's that for breakfast? It does not sound like. Oh, you never can tell. I bet it probably is pretty tasty because you get that sweet and spicy, or sweet and tangy, or whatever you want to call it, spicy at the same time. That's like sweet and salty or something like that, you know. You guys ever eat pumpkin pie? When you have pumpkin pie and you put a little Cool Whip on it, take a little bit of salt, sprinkle it on top of your pumpkin pie and your whipped cream, and you wouldn't believe how much that changes the flavor. Not a lot of salt, just a little. The salt intensifies the flavor of the pumpkin pie and the whipped cream. Trust me. And I was just in the store yesterday, and they have pumpkin spice cornflakes and pumpkin spice Special K. There's pumpkin spice frosted flakes and pumpkin spice Special K. I wasn't getting any because I ain't nobody's guinea pig. So, not a lot, just a little pinch of salt, and you won't believe how much that changes the flavor of the pumpkin pie. Also, if you like apple pie, take a slice of real cheddar cheese, not the American processed. Take your apple pie, put it in the microwave with a slice of cheddar cheese on it, and microwave it until the cheese is melted or, warmed, and eat that way. And you won't believe what the difference is on that. Yeah. I like pumpkin spice pancakes. I like apple cinnamon pancakes, banana pancakes, banana walnut pancakes, um, regular pancakes, blueberry. I've had pineapple pancake. I ain't too good with that one. Um, I've even had lemon flavored pancakes, and that's pretty cool because when in the batter, you don't put lemons in it. You put lemon juice. You use some lemon juice to instead of some of the water, use some lemon juice, and that makes a lemon flavored pancake. And you don't serve it with maple syrup. You serve it with a whipped cream or whipped topping. All right, there, just me. You have a great one. It was lovely to have you here. It sure was. Come back and see us again tomorrow. Always a pleasure. We're going to get out of here in 13 minutes anyway. Because if I don't have coffee done by the time she walks in here, oh, I know. it'll be the end of Iron Dog as you know it. Check. Nope, she ain't out here yet. Now, after I get the coffee made, I got to get my dehydrator back outside because I got the onions dehydrating, but I shut it off last night because it's got a heck of an onion smell to it. I did not want, I don't have it in the garage. I had it outside. I was going to put it in the enclosed building, but I don't want to run electrical cord that far and draw that much juice, you know, even though I got some heavy cords. I'm, you know, you're just asking for trouble. So, okay, you're back. Where's Grizz? You need to part. Well, I'm sure he's right around here someplace. No. Anyways, after I get the coffee made, I got to get my dehydrator back outside the garage and turn it back on. Makes it for a long time to dehydrate when you can only dehydrate a little bit, then you got to shut it off. I dehydrated for 10 hours yesterday. But it's probably going to take 24, 30 hours to dehydrate that many pounds of onions. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the testes are going to be swelled up if I don't have the coffee ready. You're right. Probably going to need a case of TP. And if you guys, well, talking about TP, if you guys have a Family Dollar, I'm trying to save you money. Go to Family Dollar and they have a 30-pack or a 36-pack of their brand of TP. And it's normally $10. But sometimes you can get it for $8. And it's good stuff. I'm telling you, it's not as thick as Charmin, and it's not like Scott or anything else, you know, thin or whatever, or so rough that it's like sandpaper. This is some good stuff. Excuse me. It is some good stuff. It doesn't clog your sewers or anything like that. And for $10, it's a good deal. At $8, it's even a better deal. I try to buy it when it's at $8, and I'll buy 3 at a time. Because I got a big cabinet out there, and one day I will show you it, that we put it in. And we do the same thing with paper towels. If we get a good deal on paper towels, I'll buy a couple of packages of them, you know, like 12 or 16 paper towels at a time. I can get 36 rolls of paper towels for like $18 from a friend of mine, and I'm thinking about starting to buy them from him. So, I used to buy toilet paper from him, $4 a package, and there was like 8 in there. But now I buy it here. I get it for $10 or $8, and it's a much better toilet paper, anyways. So, that's right. If you've been storing it up for a long time. Nobody said dollar store. I said the Family Dollar. So, I seen a guy the other day walk out of the Dollar Tree with toilet paper. I thought, you know, hopefully you bought some rubber gloves to go with that, because I'm sure you're going to need them after using that. So, well, it probably does, but you got to move the chickens out of the way there first. So. He's a really pretty fart smeller. Pretty fart smeller, yeah. I'll tell you what, though, today's live streams went down in the dumps, didn't it? Sure has. Dump. No, Steve, I'm smart feller, part smeller. Hell, I don't know. No, it's one or the other one. So. You're gonna hang Grizz one day. That might be a bigger chore than what you think, there, Big Steve. You don't realize it, but You've never actually seen how big Grizz is. Like 6'7". Grizz is a big guy, 6'7". Hell, he's got hands the size of baseball mitts. High time we had a hanging. That's what I say every time they put somebody on death row. It's high time we had a hanging. That's right. Whatever happened to the good old days where you were found guilty of a dastardly deed and then the next day you were swinging? Whatever happened to the good old days? You know, where horse thievery was a hanging offense, so should carjacking, especially when you're using a gun. That should be a hanging offense. Yeah, on top of you. You know what they say. Okay. Dynamite comes in small packages. Now, y'all listen to this. Dynamite comes in small packages. It does. It really does. But what they fail to understand is it's hauled in big trucks. So, yes, sir. People may get upset, but I am a fan of the death penalty. I believe if you do a capital crime, there shouldn't be no 20, 30 years sitting on death row. Okay. You should pay for your crime and be done with it. 6 months tops. 6 months tops. The day after you're found convicted, you're found guilty, and they sentence you, the day after they sentence you, you have 6 months to prove that you were innocent, to find enough evidence that, that you're, and you should be afforded all the luxuries of, being able to prove it. Law books, the internet, search engines, criminal photos and all that other stuff, all the evidence. You should be allowed all that evidence to look through. So should your lawyer, which they are, and then, to prove it within 6 months. And in 6 months, if you can't prove without a shadow of a doubt that there wasn't a capital crime, then fine. Hang, swing, whatever. Take it, inject it, whatever, put the mask on, throw the switch, whatever they do. If you can prove that, it wasn't a capital crime, then fine. But I don't think we should have people sitting there for 20, 30, 40, 50 years. There's a guy right now that's been on death row for 40 years. He's been on death row for 40 years. How can you be on death row for 40 years and still be alive? It just boggles the mind. You don't sing it, just bring it. Make you some planks. Well, there you go. So. And if I offended anybody about the death row thing, I'm sorry, but that's the way I feel. I feel that, if somebody lost their life because of somebody else, they had to return the favor. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. And I believe in castrations for pedophiles and rapists. I believe they ought to be castrated. I don't believe, people serve more time for stealing money than they do for raping little boys or girls. I don't understand it. You steal $20,000, you get 10 years in prison. You rape a little boy or girl and you're a pedophile, you get 2 years, a pat on the back, some counseling, don't do it again. And 2 years after you get out of prison, you're back in prison again for another 3 years. I don't get it. Whack them off, and that's it. Take a pair of rusty old hedge trimmers, and that's it. You're done. The guy's lucky, give him some iodine, mercurochrome, and a Band-Aid. So, I have no sympathy for pedophiles. I have no sympathy for people that murder people for no reason. I have no sympathy for people that murder people for money, for gain, for personal use. I have no sympathy for them. An accident is an accident, but if you take a gun to a crime scene or to a crime and somebody dies, that's not an accident. An accident is when somebody accidentally dies from an action that wasn't done, or wasn't done on purpose. That's an accident. But if you bring a gun to a crime and somebody dies, or a knife to a crime and somebody dies, that's not an accident. Sorry. That's intentional. You thought that you might have to defend yourself, or you might have to do something bad. That's why you brought it. There has been people that's been that way. Honest, I understand that, Grizz. But I feel that way. I've always felt that way. And it wouldn't make a difference. It would not make a difference. I have felt this way all my life. You're right. Somebody else has lied. You are absolutely right. There has been some. But the majority of them, I realize one is too many. Okay. But then again, if it wasn't for the prosecutors to just hurry up and get the cases solved and did better investigating, that one probably wouldn't have been there. But a lot of people, a lot of these investigators or detectives or whatever are hell-bent on saying, oh, we found the guy and we've got enough evidence, we can convict him. And that's what happens. Rather than go the extra mile and do a little bit more investigating, just because it looks like the guy did it, doesn't mean the guy actually did it. Check it out. But if there is conclusive DNA evidence to put that guy there at the crime scene at the time, or video of the guy doing it or whatever, let him swing in 6 months. So, all right, everybody, I got to get going. It is 9:31, so. That's, like I said, that's how I felt. If it upset somebody, I'm sorry, but you all would understand if it, if she was on the other foot or whatever. I realize we aren't the ones that's supposed to judge, but it does say in the Bible, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. So, and like I said, if you have indisputable evidence, that cannot be corrupted because it's, right there, then let them sing. All right, everybody, I got to get out of here. Y'all have a great day. Yeah, if the shoe fits, it must have quit. They weren't stupid. They knew if OJ didn't take his medicine, his hands would swell up. Trust me, your hands will swell up if you don't take your medicine. Must have quit. So, right. Y'all have a great day. God bless. We'll see you tomorrow. Come on back. Y'all come back now, you hear? Bye, everybody.